Hello everyone, welcome back to H2K Infosys. Today we're going to learn how to create arrays and some attributes used in this. So to begin with, how to create an arrays. An array can be created by using a array function from the NumPy module. So here we have to pass a list to the array function. The list can be one-dimensional or a two-dimensional. Let's see in the editor. So before we use the array function, we always have to import the NumPy with a nickname as a NP, and then here I am passing a list of a single dimensional, that is 1 2 3 4 5, to the array function and printing the same. And here in the second b variable I am passing the two-dimensional list, which will convert into a two-dimensional array when we pass this to an array function. And in the NumPy we have some special function, that is zeros, ones and arrange function. Zeros function will return the number of zeros. The numbers are dependent on the numbers which you are providing in the parenthesis. Now here I have written number 5, so you get the 5 numbers of zeros. Whereas in the ones function I have written 2, 3. This will return 2 rows and 3 columns of number ones. And we have the arrange function here. This arrange function will return the numbers from 0 to 9, because I have written the range here 10. This works same like a range function in the for loop. Let's run and check the results here. So first one, we have the print A. So we can see the result. It's 1 2 3 4 5. And secondly, we have 1 2 3 4, two-dimensional, and then we have zeros, number of zeros 5. So you can see we have the 5 zeros, and 2, 3, 2 rows 3 columns of ones, and arrange function is returning 0 to 9. If we want some fixed range, we can write here, like for example, if I write 4, 14, then it starts from 4 and returns till 13. Yes, so you can see the result here. So you can change the numbers and check it. So this is how you can create the arrays. Now we're going to learn the two attributes named as shape and endim. The shape will return the dimensions as well as the numbers. So here in the first, you can see we have the one dimension, and then how many elements are there? 5 elements are there. So it returns the same here, 5 elements in a single dimension. Whereas in B we have 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, whereas the endim attribute, this endim attribute will just say how many dimension it is, 1 or 2. Whereas shape attribute will say the number of, what we can say is a shape attribute will tell you the number of dimension as well as the elements also. Like for example, here 5 elements are there in a single row, whereas in the second example we have 2 rows and 3 columns. But endim will just tell how many dimension it is, 1 or 2, like that. Data types in arrays. Data types are here consistent. It is a single data type in the arrays, not like in the list. In a list we can pass multiple data types, whereas if we maintain this single consistent data, due to this only we are getting the fast memory. I mean, this performance is better because of this reason. So we are maintaining a single data type here, either integer or either float, like that way. So here we can mention the data type with the keyword, with the attribute dtype, or else by default also it will consider no need to explicitly mention. So here in the example you can say here the array is been created. If I print the data type, if I want to check the data type, I can just write a dot data type. It will tell that it is a integer. 64 and 32 is the bit size. If I check the data type here, it shows it is the decimal, that is a float. If you want to mention like what kind of a data type you want, even that is possible. So here you can explicitly mention like this. So it will convert to float and then it will give the result in terms of float. Suppose if you have the integer data, if you want to convert, you can do that. That is also possible. So this is it. So we have learned how to create arrays, what are the shape keywords and endim, and then we also learned the data types. Okay, thank you. See you in the next class.